Hello, I am Kitty. Welcome to the garden from that one game on the 3DS. The one that nobody played. We will be today doing an ASMR-filled Q&A video full of calm, serenity, and more calm. And nothing, I truly mean nothing, is going to do a sudden and real loud noise. You've been trolled. Stupid. Okay, now, but for realsies, we have a Q&A video to do today, and we are doing it in the 3DS spot. I never actually got to play this one because the eShop shut down. But that's what I'm going to avoid. I'm going to avoid tangents and long lectures about absolutely nothing, because we have over 30 questions to do today, and if I take over a minute on each one, then that's 30 times 1, which is 30 minutes. And people don't even watch my videos for the full 15, so nobody's going to watch it for a whole 30 minutes. You know what I mean. I gotta be fast, so we're gonna answer these questions really quick, not give any lectures, not get too preachy. We're gonna do them very, very fast, and I'm gonna try to get to all of them. So, alright, let's. Alright, first question. PK Roscoe asks, did you expect your channel to grow this much? And if so, this fast? The answer is kind of two things. Yes and no. Like, part of me was like, this is never gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna get 0 subscribers, 0 views, maybe 10 pity views, and that's it. And then another part of me was like, you know what? I'm gonna be the new Mr. Beast. I'm gonna get 10 billion subscribers within a month. And, you know, a more realistic, but very, very good thing happened, which is me having a decent following. Thank you for question. Stabby McFishface asked, what got me into VR chat? So, when I was like 15 and VR chat was pretty new, there was this one YouTuber that I saw on my recommended page that was basically like a grown-ass dude who would do a lolly avatar, and he would make lolly voices, right? And, you know, at the time this was a new thing. It wasn't, you know, every 40-year-old man on VR chat who was, lolly all kawaii. But what he would do is he would get people to, you know, all the weirdos to come follow him, all the freaking Discord pedos, and they would be trying to do an SFW with him, and then he'd be like, no, I like my clothes, and then he would run off, and it would jump scare him and all that stuff. So that, I found it very funny, and then later and later, I became a content creator on here. So Uton asks, how many decibels do that fart do on that big old tush? As far as I can tell, a big tush does not make a bigger fart, but it does make a louder fart, because fart is literally just like the, you know, it's like it's kind of like when you put your lips together and it go, and if you got bigger lips, it go, and all that. So it's like, might make it louder. I don't know. I don't put microphones on my butt. Weird question, bro. All right, next question. Darcy asks if I am single and ready to mingle. Yeah, I'm single. I don't really know if I'm ready to mingle. Just even though I am very, very lonely, very much keeps me up at night. I've never had a boyfriend before. I mean, a girlfriend before. I mean, I never had a boyfriend before. Never had a girlfriend either, but... Huh. Mitsu asks, what's my favorite band / artist? Just like most things, I don't really have a favorite because I can appreciate pretty much a lot and a lot of different creators. Even if they got different backgrounds and stuff. But I listen to a lot of Vocaloids, so Hatsune Miku, the Kagamina twins, and a bunch of lower, lesser known ones. I also listened to a shit ton of Owl City growing up. Freaking loved them, not just Fireflies, but all of their other stuff, even though Fireflies is a really good one. But yeah, I could pretty much jive with anything. I listen to, there's even a couple rap songs, and hell, even country songs that I like. But they gotta be made good. But if you don't like 5 o'clock somewhere, just because it's a country song, then you're a terrible person. I don't even like Spooky Drink, but you know what? That's a good song. Alright, Glitch asked a couple questions, so let's get them out really fast. Alright, first, how am I doing? Absolutely terrible. I wake up, I work, I go to bed. That is all I do. I have no free time. Even right now, this is between my class and my job, and I am falling behind on schedule. That's why videos are slow to come out. Second, Minecraft server win. So right now, all my Patreon funds are being funneled into a big super duper surprise for the channel. one that I've like leaked 700 times, so it's probably not too big of a surprise, but still a surprise. Maybe after the money will go to that if it's enough. Alright, third, baked or fried empanadas. And I actually asked my mom about this one because for those of you who don't know, my mom's from Argentina. We've only ever had baked empanadas before. She tries to not have fried because, you know, fried food is not healthy. But I gotta try one sometime, but for now I can only say baked. What's the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear of BD? Biggest dickus. Alright, Mitzo asks, what's something that I've tried before that I'll never do again? Any sort of Rec Room Omegle video. That one did absolutely terrible. Even for how small I was, it was just absolutely dog doo-doo stats. Nobody liked it, nobody watched it. Yeah, I don't think my audience is very Rec Room friendly. I may do a Rec Room video in the future, but definitely not Rec Room or Omegle or just like something like that. That went like doo-doo. I probably wouldn't even do a Rec Room video unless I was like plooping all over it because that game sucks now. But yeah. Bondo asks, are you real? No, I am just in VR. That's it. If you went to my address in real life, you would not find me. That's why I don't mind leaking my address to anyone because it's made up. I'm not real. I don't exist. No, I don't have a birth certificate. I don't have social security. I'm not real. Street Runner asks, what got me into YouTube? So, I mean, basically just watching a lot of YouTube growing up. I watched a lot of YouTubers like Dan TDM, John Tron, PewDiePie, and a billion other people I can't think of. I actually made like several other YouTube channels. Never put anything on them because I got too scared. Like I wanted to make an animation channel. I wanted to make a Minecraft channel. I wanted to make all these other channels, but I was just, whenever it got to editing my voice, I'd get so self-conscious and I'd be like, eh. It felt like, you know, listening to yourself fun, like a voice message or something, but like, you know, I did not have the self-confidence to undergo that. But now I feel like, let's do it. And so I'm doing it. And so I'm here. And you're watching this because it's on YouTube. And I'm a YouTuber now. Woo! Gil asks, what are my statistics? They're absolutely terrible. They are the worst they've been in years. I am so sad. I don't think you guys get it. My channel is constantly dying because it's so difficult for me to upload a video with my current schedule. And it's killing me because I can feel my dreams actively dying in front of me. I would rather open up my student loan debt or all of my emails saying all of my bad grades than open up my YouTube Studio app because it's just that bad lately. Next question. A Fox guy asks, what are my biggest inspirations to me? I kind of mentioned it in the other thing, but basically a big part of what made me actually get brave enough to start was listening to a lot of PewDiePie's videos where he was talking about how crappy of a situation he was in, where he had to literally like go behind his parents' back and, you know, have canned spaghetti every day because he was so dang broke and all that stuff. But then he was like, you know what, at the end of the day, you gotta just make videos, even if you're nervous, even if you feel like they're doing crap and all that stuff, just go out there and make it. I'm like, well, guess I gotta do that. And so I'm here. I really don't want to be recording right now, I'll be honest with you. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Fuzzer asks, what are my opinion on some of the major furry species? Alright, well, let's go with starting with Rexiums. Don't take this personally if you use Rexiums. I hate them. I've seen too many male pregnant ones. Too many with really gross or low effort edits. And just, I feel like a lot of weirdos use it. Once again, not talking about anyone in specific. Just, yeah, I don't like them. Protogens, I used to not like them just because they were very generic and even lower tier edits, but then Fuzzer made me a custom Protogen, and I very much like it, and I think it's very cute. As for things like Circles, and what else is listed on here? Skull dogs aren't a real thing, Fuzzer. You're just Purro. Smelly man. I'm kidding, I love you. The council asks, do I fart? Darcy asks, what are my best and worst experiences with subscribers? Alright, so my best experiences are definitely during the meetups, being able to hang out with a bunch of people. You know, while the subscriber count is cool, it very much is, you know, it's just a number at the end of the day. You know, it's not really like I'm actually talking to 90% of these people or seeing them or anything like that. Which, even though I know that there are people behind those numbers, I don't get to interact with them. During the meetups, I do, and it's very weird and cool because you're actually seeing those numbers turn into real people, and real people who are like, hey, I like your videos and stuff. I'm like, whoa, I'm surprised anyone likes them, even though I have like 1,500 subs. It's weird to actually meet people who do like it and realize, oh, those are real people. Worst experience is, if you're a child, don't listen to this one, it's terrible. I got sent a video from a guy who joined the Discord. He's gone now, but basically it was him busting a nut to one of my videos and saying that it was because my voice is so cute. Please don't do that. I don't appreciate it. I don't find it nice, and you will never be my friend ever again if you do that. Don't do it. OG asks, got any plans for any other type of content? Yes, I do. I mentioned it like 8,000 times, but I actually am going to be doing animation when I finish figuring out how to do it. I'm practicing though. I think I'm gonna just drop the test ones because I'm so nervous to put up my first one, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it up even if it's ploopy. Darcy asks, will I ever play non-VR games with like a VTuber style setup? Yes. That's where you are. Yes, I will. And yet another question from Darcy. What do you think about VR chat / e-dating? I don't understand it personally. I mean, I do, but I don't think I got it in me to do that unless I like personally met the individual. Or at least I must have had to know this individual for like years and years and years. I have to at least know what they look like and a lot of stuff about them in real life, because I would want a relationship that actually could exist outside of the VR space. Some people just are like, oh yeah, you're all the way in, you know, Portugal and I'm over in Australia, but let's e-date. And it's like, we have no means of ever meeting up. And so this relationship is gonna have to end at some point, or I'm just gonna have to stay e-dating till the day I die, which is like, yeah. Street Runner asks, what was the first game that you played in VR? And then, yeah, do I just remember it? Well, yeah, I remember it. Otherwise, I'm going to answer the other question. I had my PSVR, that's right, the PlayStation one, and I played the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and that was some of the coolest shit ever, because I was able to be the Dragonborn myself and be all like, pshum, pshum, and kick everything's butt. And I figured out that really awesome way that you can make easy money by using the axe spamming thing, and using a bow is very overpowered on there because there's no cooldown as opposed to the actual thing, so you can just machine gun Alduin to death in like 4 seconds. Very cool. Once again, I'm not a part of it. Genuinely, I just like being a cat. Just like every community these days, it varies, because you have so many millions of people who are part of it. You can't really say it's good or it's bad. I mean, unless like they are all Satanists or something who worship demons and kill people. But the thing is, furries all range from people who just like drawing people as animals and it's adorable and all that stuff, to, you know, the people who they buy these weird outfits that are made to have the spooky in, and they go in public with them and talk to everybody about what private parts they want to put in other people's private parts, and that's all their life revolves around. And it's like, you are wacky. Then you got all the people in between who can range from having like some good to weird qualities, and overall I've met a lot of really good furries. I don't think that being a furry makes you a bad person. I just think that there are definitely a lot of weirdness. A lot of smut addicts. You guys gotta realize that spooky 24/7 messes with your head. Alright? Just make sure to have some wholesome memories too, and not furry wholesome, where it's like, ooh, I'm licking your toes, how wholesome. Actual wholesome. Make some good friends. And like them for reasons other than that their butt is big. Canadian Bacon asks, weekly squat meetup session when? And so I actually made the roll. Join the Discord if you want to be a part of it. We go to that one squat spot and we kick some butt, and we do a lot of squats. And we're gonna be making it, before it was part of the weekly meetup. Now I think I'm gonna have a separate thing, and we may even have like some Mr. Beast style competitions as a video for people who are willing to be in it. So if that's something you're interested in, please join the Discord. Link is in the description. I'm using a lot of YouTuber lingo today. I'm cool. Marshy asked, do I like pumpkin pie? No, I don't. I don't like pumpkin. Alright, I'll say it. I'll say it again. I don't like pumpkin. I am a pumpkin. I've been a pumpkin for 2 years. That doesn't mean I like the taste of pumpkin. You're a cat. You're a cat too. Do you ever eat cats? You want to know why people don't ask you that question? Because it's weird. It's messed up. you shouldn't be asking people those questions. That's cannibalism. Repent. Kane asks, what's my favorite holiday? It's Christmas, not Halloween. Get trolled, get trolled. Halloween's kind of boring, especially since it's always a little bit embarrassing to go trick-or-treating as soon as you're not 7, which is dumb. But Christmas, you get presents no matter how old you are. There's a bunch of nice cookies. There's a bunch of cool trees, a lot of activities and games, and family all comes over, and there's snow, and I love the snow, and it's so lovely. Lovely. I love it. I love Christmas. Make me happy. Gil asks, what's my favorite beverage? It's Sprite. Sprite is so good. It feels like you're drinking a battery and you're getting straight electrocuted all over, and it gives you energy and it wakes you up. Way better than any spooky drink or coffee or anything. I don't care that I'm about to be 21. Sprite for life. PK Roscoe asks, what's my plans for the future in YouTube? Bloop bloop and bloop bloop. I was considering trying to do some streams on Twitch. It just might need to be a different format type thing. None of my content right now really fits that, but I don't know, because YouTube streaming is fun, but it doesn't really do much for my channel since it can actually negatively impact my stats. I'm like, well, that's stupid, and it doesn't really help with my watch time at all. So I'm like, well, I may as well try Twitch then, and then if it bombs, it bombs. I don't care. And if it does good, it does good. So it can only really go good. But I'm going to have to figure that out, because I don't know how Twitch works. I've never even watched Twitch before. Never even downloaded it. Don't have an account. I think it's boring to watch, but some people like it. I don't understand it. Dripcar asks, how do I feel about people constantly commenting about my posterior region? And, okay, like, I mess around that it bugs me. It doesn't really. I get that most of you are joking. And I do get that some of you are not joking. And the people of you who actually simp over my tush are pretty weird. And you need to find Jesus. Jesus loves you. Please stop. It's my butt. I poop from there. Doo-doo. Straight up. And if that makes you like it even more, I don't think we can be friends no more. Rox asks if I am able to handle VR horror games, and the reality is probably not, because I get scared very easy, which means I might make a good video, but I'm too scared to do it. Put it this way, I tried out FNAF on my little brother's Oculus Quest, and I couldn't finish even the first night because I got too scared. Nothing happened. Asks, out of all the things in VR chat that I've seen, what community is the most toxic? That's pretty much gonna be the epic Weebers, you know, the people who they go around being like, oh my god, you're a weeb, haha weeb. Oh my god, you're a furry, haha furry. I would never be as cringe as you guys. You're like 1,000 times more fucking cringe than anybody else on the platform, because all you're doing is projecting and overcompensating for the fact that you're gay. Mega gay. Alright? Like, at least other people are just living their lives and doing their own thing. But then the people who are just like, haha, I'm trolling epically. It's like, you're gonna pretend you do nothing weird. It's all just to cover up the fact that you looked up midget porn, isn't it? Huh? You weirdo. Or some other weird shit. Probably actual doo-doo porn. You looked up weird porn and now you're trying to blame it on other people. Disgusting. And your last question is pretty dumb, so I'm just gonna skip it. Get farted on. Street Runner asks, what type of headset do I have? And which one would I want to get? So I got the Valve Index, which is good, except for the fact that it has really bad glare issues. I don't really know any headsets that don't have that. I've heard that, like, yeah, the Vive Pro 2 has like the eye tracking and all that cool stuff, but I heard that's got its own problems. I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait personally until like a really good new headset that makes like a big jump above the rest comes out, and not the ones that just claim to. I mean, like, if I could have any, the Star VR 1, which is only a proprietary like business helmet. Very stupid. But if I could have it, I would have it. Very cool. And our final question today. Darcy asks, room tour. No. Alrighty, and that should wrap up everything then. Well, very cool. Not gonna have a big outro because of all that, but thank you guys for 2 years of supporting my channel. I very much appreciate it. I'm getting very old over here. Makes me sad. But you know what? I got a really good thing going on. And even though sometimes YouTube makes me feel like I'm very small compared to other creators who've done it for the same amount of time or shorter, I'm still very thankful for the community I got and for all the friends I've made. Because I made a lot of friends that I wouldn't have made without this channel. And I really much love it. So thank you guys very much. And roll crappy intro. Let's go, baby.